this interstate aircraft. Now, we said this is a warbird. The Interstate Cadet was a warbird, the first airplane shot upon by the Japanese in Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941. Actually, Cornelia Ford was flying the airplane with a student over John Rogers Airfield. The Interstate Cadet was the same one as this flying force today that was shot at Pearl Harbor. Now, that airport at the John Rogers Airfield later became it does work. It's only got 90 horses. It takes a while to climb the altitude once for a couple of maneuvers. And we have our Geico Sky Tiger teams taking over right now. We'll come back a bit later on the program for their demonstration. Control maneuver, stalls on the airplane, hard right rudder, spins the airplane right down towards the ground. He's traded all the altitude he gained back down the air show level course. He has that zero waiver with the interstate aircraft. Hear that 90 horsepower struggle for climb as it comes over top again. Look up, see down a nice big round barn storm loop back there. Again, basically a stock airplane, except for the removable aileron. That's not been roll control. It takes aircraft and rolls it down center line. Where's point rolling his interstate aircraft? Again, this 1941 built airplane. Sponsored by guess who? Jelly Belly. Yes, that's it. All down the side of the airplane. It's Jelly Belly jelly beans on the aircraft. They've been sponsoring them for a long time, flying these airplanes in the actual warbird. We got flying forces parts this afternoon. It's about 849 pounds. It's got a 36-foot wingspan. It's got kilometers over top again. I'm looking at the airplane right there. That's a range of about 500 miles. Can cruise maybe 100 miles an hour. Be lucky. It's covered up traffic, but it's synchronous traffic. It's synchronized traffic on the aircraft. There are only 322 of these airplanes ever manufactured. They were built during 1940 through 1942. The liaison aircraft, the interstate was built as the L6 interstate. L2, the L3 was the L4 Grasshopper. Next it was the L5. This was the L6. Shows he's also building airplanes. He's likes to be a mechanic. He works and builds his own plane. That's how he gets away with being able to ruin the aileron like that plane. If they say, well, that's a it's all perfectly legal. That's one honky little 90 horse that does not sound like a 90 horse Continental. He pushes it right to the max. Gets all he can out of the Continental engine. That airplane right in front of us at all times. It's a two-place airplane. Pilot sits in front, passenger sits in the back of the aircraft. We can't see the airport on the runway right now, but it's out there. I'm sure Mark's Payne's got it out there somewhere. It's going to tell him to accelerate, make him one pass down the runway without the airport. Nobody's rolling, I see it. That gets flying just above the teeny airport on top of the runway. Behind the fuel tanks out there, behind the fuel building, you're going to see the motorhome rolling that only kids working its way up now. Marcus got a hold of that airport at about 40 to 45 mile an hour. Kid takes his aircraft interstate and flies up and remains on top of that ramp. He's going on top of the motorhome. Now he's got chocks on the front, so I roll the airplane up and drop it down to the chocks. You see the nose drop down a second. He's working rudders. He cannot see the actual motorhome itself underneath of it at all. He's looking out the side window, watching his main gear and the side of the ramp on top of the motorhome. Now it's going to drop down, talking to Mark in his hey, a little faster next time maybe.
All right, thank you.
We're going to turn around and make another attempt at it. He had it on, but I'm sure he's going to get it stopped. Why does the wind pick up when he tries this? He got it yesterday and had it on there, had it planned, but it looked kind of unstable. They said, nope, not safe, I'm not going to leave it. Now as Mark Payne accelerates the airport down the runway, Kent gives a buzz to flies around him. He's going to take airport back down the far end runway and attempt this car top landing one more time for us. The airplane up through the chocks. Now, when trying to get the airplane stopped, you got to make sure the mark holds the airspeed or ground speed, or Kent. Kent's got to hold the airspeed. He needs to stay on top of the motorhome. A series of precision maneuvers, doesn't look like, but a lot of precision maneuvers keep this airplane on top of the motorhome. He's got the wheels up and down, planted in the chocks in front. We'll watch the gusts out there. Watch how hard he can work the hard back before they keep the airplane on top. He may say, no, it's a little too gusty out there to keep leaving on. The airplane will fly at about 30 miles an hour. He's going to try one more time, so it's not hooking in. He's not satisfied with how stable it is on top of the airport. We're good live in the cockpit. Can't you say hi to everybody? Live from the cockpit, Mr. Pietsch up there flying that interstate aircraft for us today. All weekend, of course. Everybody's put on about 3 pounds in each Jelly Belly, but they are good. All the multiple flavors that Jelly Belly has out there. But Ken said, man, I gotta love that this is a warbird airplane, and I'm flying at the military station. He loves that. The only air show performer I know that actually loses an aileron during his routine. He's rolling and looping the airplane. All right, Mark's got the airport rolling down the runway. Kent's got the airplane planted on top from behind the building. Looks pretty good. He's looking hard down that right main gear, make sure it's where he needs to be to get it up. Planted down the chocks. He's going to try and work it in there. He's banging orders down there to Mark, making sure it's in place. He says, no, I'm not going to leave it on there. It's not working the way he wants it to, so safety is number one priority of all of our pilots. So he says, nope, we're going to break it off. That's why we called it a car top attempt, but he did get the airplane on top of the motorhome. So it was successful to get the airplane stopped and the motorhome stopped while the aircraft was on top of the motorhome. That's Mr. Ken Pietsch and the Interstate Aircraft, and Mark's Payne out there driving the motorhome down the airport runway for us today. Now tax that front, the Northeast Raiders of the Yak-52 and Dan Chang CJ-6 aircraft. And Steve's down here somewhere getting ready for these guys to take off in just a couple minutes. Right here, the 2014 Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst, New Jersey. We're going to taxi out our Northeast Raiders and come back and demonstrate this for us. We've got Mr. Ken Pietsch up there in his interstate aircraft. He's coming back one more time to the program for us this afternoon. But he's going to climb the altitude. He's going to do his next routine, Sans engine. He's going to shut it down. He's going to stop the problem. He's going to do a nice aerobatic routine with no motor at all.